What's up, guys? We are here in Los Angeles. We just spent all day at Fox Next. There was a lot of news. My brain's still trying to process all of it. We gave a lot of feedback on Marvel Strike Force, and I thought, who better to kind of recap everything that's gone on. We're going to do a fun little video series. I got some gentlemen you may recognize next to me. We got OM Trevor Gamer.
Whoop.
Yeah,
What's
OhEmGee, mobile gamer, Trevor. Still undecided on a preference?
I don't know. I might change your channel name. I have no idea anymore.
All right, that guy. Then you may recognize this guy over here. We got ValleyFlyin.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
And so as you can see, Valley is actually that much bigger than me in real life. When he says Hulk smash, he's not kidding. Hulk fist bump for real. We did actually go to the gym. Valley bench pressed me. It was a lot of fun. But so more on topic. Yeah, we saw a lot of stuff. Some of it we're allowed to talk about. Some of it not so much for various reasons. But we wanted to hit on a bunch of the topics that I'm sure you guys have been wondering about. So just a couple to start off right away. We did get to see the AIM rework. Very exciting. We can't really go into any kit details, although you guys will find out soon enough. But we did get one interesting piece of information, and that's pertaining to Graviton. Or as some people like to call him, Gravitron, but his actual name, Graviton. I don't want to mention any names. So we got an interesting piece about Graviton, which is that Graviton will not be a legendary unlock confirmed.
Yeah. You heard it here first, guys.
That's an exclusive. So are you guys happy about that?
Yeah.
It depends on what the unlock requirements are going to be. Typically, legendaries are they don't cost any money.
Well, I wish I could say I felt that way, but I'm happy for you.
Yeah, no, I mean, when was the last time you spent money on a legendary?
Well, to be fair,
Yesterday?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But no, I mean that's fine for whatever it is. But so yeah, the good news is probably more people are going to get Graviton. So again, we can't go into any of the specifics on the AIM kit, but I mean, are you guys happy with the AIM rework? Do you think that they did them justice?
We're not supposed to talk about character kits,
Right.
but it was pretty cool.
I would agree with everything you said.
All right. Well, they're chicken shits, but
It was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
so they're chicken shits. I'm happy to say a little bit more. They definitely stayed true to the essence of the characters.
Yes.
And they kind of, I think they did a pretty good job of like everything that was good about the characters they kept. And then pretty much all the things that stood out is like, why the hell does this character do this? This was a terrible idea. They did a good job of getting rid of all that. A lot of people asking about how good is the team going to be? How do they do in certain matchups? So
Well, we don't know though. They can. First of all, we saw a development build, right?
They-
They can change things. Nobody knows. I mean, what we saw was cool, but with the final product, we didn't even know. Really.
they have not a lot of time to change this, so
Okay.
I feel confident saying this again. This is my own statements. If I'm saying things I'm not supposed to say, it's not on these guys.
In the past, though. That has
Okay,
not
yeah.
stopped.
I'm not giving any specifics, but so the one thing I did want to address is people wanted to assess about how good the team is going to be. So I don't believe that this is like the new best team in the game. I don't even believe that there's any one mode in particular where it's like these guys are the apex team for anything, which is good. But I think they're going to be fairly strong in every game mode. Like they don't have any major weaknesses either. They're pretty good. So a lot of people are like, oh, is it comparable to the Kree rework? I would say yes. My gauge was that they're about 10% better than the Kree. And we know we're getting a new AIM character, and then there were already 6 AIM characters, so they come with a lot of flexibility too. So you're going to be able to use different configurations, and maybe based on who you have good red stars for. But all in all, I was pretty happy with it. So anything else you guys want to say, or just it was cool?
I have a lot of thoughts about the AIM, and I'm excited about it, but I'm just gonna wait on this one because it was a blur actually. It was a blur.
We did see a lot.
I'll
We
talk
saw
about
a
it on a news report.
Okay. Oh, we'll do okay
I'll
in
talk
the
to you
news
fully
video.
about it then.
Okay. But so we touched on that. So Graviton, we don't even know the unlock method, but we are able to confirm not legendary. So I'm happy to put those rumors to rest because, as you guys saw in the in-game mail, Wolverine is getting changes. So can't go into the specifics, but I can say I am very happy with the Wolverine changes. I would describe it as just what he needed. And we don't even know the extent of it. I guess we probably could have looked, but I didn't look at the total specifics. But so. Yeah, he's getting exactly what he needed. And then, again, can't go into specifics here, but I can also say that there are at least 2 more characters that a lot of people tend to use quite a bit that are getting small to medium changes that weren't in the patch notes at all, or not the patch notes, but the in-game mail announcing it. So there's some other fairly regular use characters that could have used a little love that are getting a little bit of love. So we can't say who they are, but I mean, how often do you guys use those characters?
One of them I use every day.
Every day.
Every day, yeah.
Oh, and I'll give you guys another little hint on this, which is they are making changes to characters that I use constantly. So I'm preemptively calling this the Khasino patch because this patch is going to do wonders for my roster. I can't wait. But so moving on, we have another topic here. Just clear my throat. Saved squads. Obviously, we brought up saved squads. We got some good news on saved squads. I don't think we got a date, but they said save squads.
We didn't even get the date on the 5 that got confirmed.
Yeah,
We didn't even get that. So
That's true. But we are for sure getting 5 more save squads. And then obviously we gave the same feedback that a lot of people had, which was why stop at 5? Why not give us 30 more save squads? And then also, it sure would be great if it were mode specific. And so we don't know that this will be implemented, but I'm happy to say that the creative director stated that he wants more save squads and he wants mode specific save squads like done as tabs. So while there's no ETA or confirmation that that's definitely happening, that is something they want. And
Yeah, and there was a couple things that came up in that conversation. Is I brought up like how come we can't sort for character by name or alphabetically, and then also the way of loading save squads, and that the way the characters go into placement is a cluster. You know what I mean, but it is trash.
3, 2, 4, 1, 5.
yeah.
So the beauty of all of this, and then the save squads, he said that it was a little bit more difficult than everybody thought to have a separate tab for each thing, but having more save squads, he says, is a no-brainer. And then and the way that save squads, and one of the things that I brought up and he thought was a good idea is that to be able so that one tab you can toggle whether it's uniques only or not, so that way that there's no duplicate Mortos or Lokis. And he said this was a problem that he had on his personal account.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, this happens to me all the time. That's a great idea. And overall, I would say the experience with Jason was that he's a player, and the quality of life things that we all 3 of us we actually ganged him at the end. We got him at the end. Literally. After everything, and it was us in a circle. Yep. And it's like, and he's like, yeah, dude, this happens to me every day. And it was very much like this guy plays the game, and he says, yeah, we got to do something like that. But he did say that the tab thing was going to be complicated, and that wasn't coming soon. But he thought more slots was going to happen a lot and quickly, and that's all I got out of that conversation.
Well, let me piggyback on something you said about him playing the game every day. That for me, that was big, because I think a lot of the impression on Reddit is that the devs are out of touch with the game and out of touch with what's going on in the community. What I got is these guys play the game every day. They are fully aware of the problems. They don't like the problems either, but it just takes a while to fix a lot of these things that the community wants changed. And but they're aware of everything. They're just it takes time to do these things.
Yep, that's pretty well put. And I did want to pass along his funny little anecdote story. So the creative director, among other people, plays the game, but of course undercover. And so he told the story that he more than once he's been like in a meeting as they're debating like changes to Alliance War or something, and then because he's trying to play while he's actually conducting a meeting, he's paying more attention obviously to the meeting. Right. And so he said like he'll go in the wrong raid node, and then someone will be like, "What are you doing? Are you an idiot? Pay attention." They'll ping him, and like he wants to explain like, "I'm in a meeting trying to fight for the things that I see you guys complaining about in Alliance chat. I'm trying to make this game better," but he can't say that. So it's just funny. So be careful who you call an idiot. It might be the creative director.
It's possible. He plays anonymously. Yeah, it's crazy. He's an anonymous player, and yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
So I thought that was fun. But all right, so I think we've talked about a good enough amount of stuff here. There's a lot more to talk about. So we're going to put up some videos on Mobile Gamers channel. We're going to put up some videos on Valley's channel. I know we're going to talk about Alliance War changes. We're going to talk about Blitz changes. We're going to talk about the API.
The Disney sellout.
Oh, yeah, the Disney sale. Yeah. So, lots of good stuff. So definitely, if you want to hear the full story, go check out the videos on their channel. But Thank you guys for joining me. We got to do all 3 outros. You can start it.
ValleyFlyin out.
That's one. All right, you got to do yours.
I don't know what I say. I don't even
You
remember.
don't remember your "This is not a scam"? I got you.
I don't have a. This is a scam.
Oh, okay. Thanks. That's helpful. And on that note, peace. He's blocking me. Cut.